Welcome to Raw Honey. I'm your host, Brandy, and with my co host,
I'm Naomi. What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in.
hey y'all.
Hey, so this is our first official episode. We did drop our test run video, which we were just kind of throwing things out there and we sent it to some family and friends. We wanted positive feedback, negative feedback. We just needed like the real raw truth on how we did. And we got some good responses.
I do think so. I think we got some amazing responses, and I think that just motivated us to kind of like jump in there and get it out there.
Yeah,
So
and
thank
so
you guys for,
yeah.
sharing and giving us feedback. We loved it.
So we did go ahead because it was a test run and we were just, throwing things out there. We decided we weren't going to publish it, but we did. So it is on YouTube and our YouTube page is
Raw.honey podcast.
yeah, so please go like, go subscribe,
Go share.
follow, share. That's so
Yes,
important,
share,
right?
share.
Have you heard of like the 555 rule when it comes to
Oh, like
social
five,
media?
tell five people or share with five people, have five people share or something like that.
I mean, that's a good thing. I mean, like five, like only spend 5 minutes on each social media platform
Oh, okay.
is what is recommended, which I feel like is a good recommendation because you could just go down the rabbit hole. I can, at least with TikTok. Like five people's post,
Mm-hmm.
or five different posts, and leave five positive comments.
Oh,
So
where'd you
yeah,
get that from?
on the internet.
Oh,
Yeah, on the
I've never
internet.
heard of that.
So share
Yeah,
five people's pages and YouTube podcasts and stuff like that. Why
yeah.
not add that in there?
Please
Yeah.
do.
All
Please
right.
like,
So
share, follow.
let's give people let's give shout out for all the people that did watch our show and provide us feedback. So I wanted to share that with our audience.
Please do.
Okay. All right. So this one is from Jen Mike. Shout out to Jen Mike. And he said, great intro to understanding where you both were coming from, the different spectrums. Y'all jelly together. You can see the nervousness from being the first show, but other than that, it caught my attention. Oh, wow. Two women who are not naked and
Hmm.
twerking caught the attention of a 40-something-year-old man. I'm like, thank you for that. He goes on to say, the name is Fire. It will attract from just that. The setup is nice and inviting. So shout out Jerome, her husband, who provided the nice atmosphere, and y'all kept y'all kept my interest. But he said, I think it's a great time for the short attention span people have days. So that was from Jam Mike, and shout out to
Cool, cool.
Jessica. Jessica is CEO of Graze Aboard, which is like a charcuterie. Oh, it's just so beautiful, girl. I'm gonna have to show you her picture.
Yeah.
Oh
Does she
my
have like
gosh.
an Instagram page?
Yes, just Graze
Okay, yeah, you
Aboard.
have to share with me.
Super beautiful. And she also teaches classes. So shout out
Okay.
to her. She goes, hi, just watched the whole episode. Too funny. My first thought was, you have way more energy than her, LOL.
What? No way. I think we figured that out really, really
Didn't
early.
we?
Yeah, yeah, we did.
She
I'll let you have that girl energy. I'm just gonna piggyback right off of you.
That's what she said. But then she says, but then y'all talked about the zodiac and it made sense. It's all a good balance. Good range of topics, entertaining. Y'all made me laugh. I think y'all did great. I'm excited for the next episode.
Thank you, Jessica.
This is the next episode, girl. So we hope you're tuning in. And this is from Janine. Janine is also an entrepreneur. She has her own company, clothing company. She's an artist. So she does jewelry, artwork, clothes, all that stuff. So check her out. Um, totally enjoyed. Great energy between you both. It flowed almost seamlessly and it didn't feel forced. Definitely looking forward to another episode, making me even more excited to get back to mine as well. Kudos to you both. And I'm a Capricorn, by the way.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. You know them Capricorns, we don't play. We get to business. So come on, Janine. Get back on
Yeah.
it. Let us know if you want us on the show. We'd be more than happy to join you.
And she could come
You
on
know,
our
you sure
show.
can.
Yeah, that would be so fun. Let's do it.
I don't know if she can handle two Capricorns though.
If she can
You,
or me.
you. I don't know if you can
Girl,
handle two Capricorns.
You better look up an Aries.
We come with that business.
You better look up an Aries. We are the leader of the zodiac. Did you not know that?
I've never heard you are the leader.
Let's ask.
No, we are not. Moving forward. Moving forward, we are not trying to prove your point.
Did she Yes, I'm
But
right.
thank everyone for those feedback.
And we weren't too bad. So we weren't,
No, I don't think we
even
were. I
though with
think
us
we're
being a
really
little,
good.
yeah, we were well behaved.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Like, maybe we got some 70-year-olds, some men. So I love that. Did I tell you? I did send the link to, I think he's like 26 years old. It's funny. He looks like Dax Prescott at my job.
No one likes Dax, so that's not a name you want to kind of just throw out there.
Oh
What are you on?
my gosh. Nobody likes Dak. Oh, I'm
Where
sorry.
have you been?
I don't know. It's just not nice to say.
Girl, bye. He is
Aw.
not helping us win, and we need to win some games. Go Cowboys.
I mean, but that when he threw,
Oh, now that game the other night was amazing, and I hate that it was a tie. I'm like,
know. Maybe
you
stay
guys,
up late
wait.
till 11 o'clock at night.
I'm like, you guys make too much money. You are professionals. How do we end this in a tie?
That's the NFL rules. It should not be that. It should not be like that.
It definitely should not.
It should not
we
end
pay
at
too much money. People could pay too much money to go out and watch these guys compete.
That part.
And you want to end it in a tie?
Why did they do that?
Are we in amateur ball?
So did you know that? Okay, we played the Packers, right?
Yes.
The Cowboys have never beat the Packers at AT&T. Ever.
So talk about that. Think about that.
They couldn't even.
Let me find out. That's why they ended it in a tie.
Okay. What the? They can't even win. Like, you know, it was just 1 second difference.
It was
that
such
1
a good game,
second.
though. And I will give Dak his props on that one.
Let's cheers
He
to our
did
first
okay.
show.
Cheers.
My husband was like, "Oh, so y'all gonna be drinking on that show? Y'all think y'all drink champs?" I said, "Oh, that's a good idea.
No, that's the
we should be
podcast.
called the Drink Tramps."
No, you're going too far. But that is someone's podcast where they drink, take shots, or
yeah, and then Cameron, I think it's
yeah. Do you not remember me telling you about their podcast?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I was like Cameron or P Styles or somebody else in the head of.
Girl, everybody got podcasts now.
Yeah,
shoot.
they do. Yeah. And so we need you guys to help us, get this podcast out there, get us.
Yeah, we'll have guests.
It's
not just you're not just gonna see us talking. I mean, we'll have guests, and if you want to be a guest, holla at us. Yeah. So, and then okay, another thing that people liked about our show was our icebreaker questions, our fire questions.
Yeah.
So let's get into it.
So we decided to do some fire questions. We switched it up a little. We put some random questions in our honey jar. So I'm gonna go first.
And also these questions. So when you're a guest, you're also gonna pull from this honeycomb, and it's a fun way just to get to know each other.
You gotta be kidding me! This is what we just talked about.
What is it?
She decided to put dares in there.
I
did not put a dare because I was not aware of the dare scenario. So I'm like, I am not doing any dares. So she was like,
fun.
The dare.
What happened to the raw and unfiltered?
The dare I got that I will not be participating in. Sorry, guys. Is call an ex and tell them good night.
Okay, what's so bad about that?
I am not calling an ex. I have a man.
Wait a minute.
I don't even probably have any ex phone numbers in my phone.
So you? So okay. So you're the type that when you guys are done, you're not friends with your ex.
No.
None of them.
No.
Same.
No.
Same.
I mean, what do we need to be friends for?
But some people are, you know.
And I think that's cool.
Yeah.
But none of mine ended in a good situation to where we could be friends.
Well, then you're gonna have to draw again because
that's so
since
funny.
You don't want to do the
just
dare.
Telling her like, no, I am.
So we're not gonna do dares on the show. Should I just take it out?
Yeah, because you like to like set people up.
No, I don't. That's not what it is. It's just to make the show interesting.
Okay, so my question is, what are fashion don'ts to me?
Okay.
So some fashion don'ts.
Yeah.
One thing that I swear, ladies, and you can agree or disagree.
Okay.
But white heels, white high heels. Yeah. I don't understand why a woman would wear white high heels outside of her wedding day. Yeah. But other than that,
yeah.
No.
Yeah, I don't own a pair of white heels. The only white heels I have were my wedding shoes, and I didn't get to wear them because I broke my freaking toe a month before the damn wedding. That's crazy. Girl, I walked down the aisle in some slides.
That's crazy. She was like, ain't nothing stopping me from saying I do to this man. If I have to limp crawl or
Yeah.
Whatever.
Girl, that is so funny you say that. I feel like white, like, shoes, pumps, heels is like giving me 80s or something.
Oh my God, they are so throwback. They're like your mama's closet throwback. Like I
Yeah.
cannot do white heels.
Okay, that's a
Like,
good one.
yeah.
All right. So for me, I would say I do not like it when men wear skinny jeans. Ooh. It's just it don't look right. That's for YNs. And I don't even like it when YNs wear
So
them.
YNs, that's hilarious. YNs.
Is that the
Yeah, that's the rapper, right? The rapper, young boy,
Girl, don't show
YNBA
your
or
age.
whatever, whatever.
When people say YNs,
Oh,
yes.
what? I don't know.
Yes,
Like
you do.
I do know, but I've never like really paid attention. I don't have anybody in my circle that's saying YNs, so
Or you don't read it
but
like when you're on social media, like sometimes
no,
oh my god, girl, yes, they always like reference like YN because it's you're not gonna actually say the word.
yeah,
Yeah, so
but
that's
no, like no,
so yeah, I feel
I
like
do think that I have seen some grown men in some skinny jeans that look
ooh,
decent.
really?
Yes.
Ooh, no, I don't know. I don't like it. Just a nice relaxed fit is good.
Yeah.
Ugh, no, I don't. Thank God my husband doesn't wear that. But so that's that. My turn. Girl, no to the skinny jeans. All right, let's see what's next. What is your phonia? Phonia means what is your like ick noise. So
Mm.
my ick noise is people. Oh, girl, I cannot stand it when people
I cannot
like
stand it.
smack and make noise when they eat.
Smacking is annoying. Like, were you not taught? Like, what are you doing?
Damn.
Are you hungry?
I don't like it. I don't like that
Well,
noise.
I just sent an article on IG to my son, and it said that people who are irritated by someone chewing or someone like hitting the fork on their teeth or scraping the plate are
God dang, girl. Who the hell is. What the. Girl, how do you hit your fork when you're eating?
they hungry.
Girl,
Girl,
what the.
you ain't never like scraped your teeth
No.
at the end of a fork?
No, because I'm a lady. I'm not gonna. Oh, that's just weird. Okay.
It happens.
Golly.
It happens.
Okay.
And they said those people are geniuses.
I
Yeah.
really want to know how they
Came up
tested
with
that.
that?
Yeah, but
I don't
okay, so I'm a
know.
genius because that's my ick noise. That's my phonia.
Oh.
What's your phonia?
Well, oh gosh. I hate seatbelt chiming. The ding ding ding. Like I don't already know I need to put my seatbelt on.
Girl,
Thank you.
that takes 5 minutes for it to come on. Why is
It
that?
does not.
Yes,
As
it
soon as you shut
does.
that door and back
That's a
out,
lie. Oh. Well, shit, you shouldn't be driving without your seatbelt on already.
I am backing out in the process of backing out, I am still getting everything situated.
What
Then
the
I will put my seatbelt on when I'm about to hit the highway.
When's the last time you've been in a car accident?
Oh, girl, don't talk about that. I just had a car accident
See?
in 20. It was not my.
How long
I don't
ago?
hit and run or hit and. It was in 2022.
Okay, so 3 years ago.
2022, 2023. Someone hit me from behind, but it was definitely no fault of mine. But no, like the chiming noise is annoying. We're grown ups.
It is annoying.
We don't need
so
that
put your
chiming noise.
seatbelt on.
And actually, if you don't want to put your seatbelt on, that I don't really think. My opinion, I don't think that needs to be a crime.
Oh, it's considered a crime?
If you get pulled over and you don't have your seatbelt on,
That's a crime?
Yeah, that's a ticket.
I thought it used to be, but I thought they changed it.
I don't think so.
Maybe that's
the way
different
them
for
seatbelts
passengers.
chiming, like ding
well,
ding ding.
seatbelt saves your lives, and it really do. Have you seen people like fly out of their windshield and
but
stuff
now we
like
also
that?
have airbags, so maybe seatbelts are outdated. I don't know.
Girl, you know what? I don't think
because they say it's dangerous to have your seatbelt on when the airbag deploys.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I think airbags are dangerous because a lot of people have a lot of injuries from airbags, burns and stuff like that. So,
have you ever had whiplash?
I've never had whiplash, and I've also never heard my seatbelt chime.
And that's caused from a seatbelt.
That's like the first thing I do is put my seatbelt on. Like it's just a habit. I don't know. All right, next one, girl. Shame.
Mama said phrases. So give me your most memorable mama phrase.
Okay, so I love this one and I use it too, but I used to hate it when she would tell it to me. So mom says, go get me this thing. And I'm like looking for it. Looking for the remote, I can't find it. And I'm like, "Mom, I can't find it. Use your eyes and not your mouth."
That's
Ooh, I hate that
hilarious.
shit, but she right though. Like, you know
Because
what
you
I'm
weren't
saying?
looking anyway. You weren't really
I
looking
mean,
for that
yes, I
remote.
was.
You was too busy worried about getting back to what you were trying to do. So, Mom, I can't find
I mean, I
it with
looked
the
for it for like
complaint.
30 seconds or
It's
something.
hilarious.
But
But it's funny. I never heard that. Like, I
yeah,
never heard my mom say that.
well, my mama is Filipino. Maybe it's a Filipino thing. I don't know. But I say that to ooh, my kids hate it.
That's
My husband
hilarious.
they hate when use your eyes and not your mouth. That's
The
funny.
things we pick up from our parents and carry on are the wildest. Like,
Yeah.
I remember my mom saying, "I'm not your little friend." And
Oh.
oh my gosh, she would always say that to me and my sister, like, "I'm not your little friend."
See, you was probably being sassy.
Of course, of course.
Why would she have to say that to you?
I don't know. My mom was strict. I had a strict mom, and she didn't play.
Yeah.
Like, she expected certain things to be done out of it.
What is your mom's sign?
She's a Cancer.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
she's Cancer. So she's a very emotional
Yeah.
person, but you would never know it because cancers don't like to show their emotions.
Yeah.
But yeah, she would always tell us, or she would always be like, "Stop trying to be like the Joneses."
Yeah.
Joneses, like, and that was just her way of saying you don't have to try to be like everybody else. You don't have to have everything.
Why would she
everybody
say that
else.
to you?
Girl, like, I wanted the fashion girl. I wanted the Doc Martens and the
Ooh, yeah,
baby
taste.
baby fat jeans and stuff like that. I wanted the heel figure. You know, when we were growing up, heel figure was a big thing. I wanted that stuff.
Yeah.
And Mom was like, "No,
Stop
trying to be like the Joneses."
Yeah. I wonder what the kids say nowadays. Because, like, do you think they still say that? Like, trying to keep up with the Joneses?
The clout.
Clout?
You never heard clout?
Yes,
he got clout. So, they want...
That's not the same
clout.
thing.
Clout is like trying
No.
to...
Clout is like recognition.
Yeah, but he's doing it for the clout. Isn't that like...
is that how they say it? Oh my God. Okay, let's get past that one because I
know,
don't want us to show our age. We're like,
oh, we are showing you. I don't even know why we tried.
6, 7. All
Silly.
right, did I get it back? Did I make us like...
Girl, pull your thing.
Okay, is this the last one?
Yeah.
This is the last one. She said, pull your thing.
Pause.
All right. What the hell? We said we're not doing dares. So.
Too bad. Too sad.
What? Are we doing dares or not? Because you didn't do yours.
Okay, we're not doing dares, so.
Well, I'm a very daring Aries, so I'll go ahead and do it. It says, imitate an animal and make that sound.
Well,
meow.
Oh, God. Not a cat.
Meow.
Not a cat. That's the one.
That's the
like, I'm not a
easiest
big
one.
animal person, but cats, they are so sneaky. You cannot trust a cat. Like,
there's another cat.
There's like, oh yeah, I can't deal with cats. So it's funny you picked a cat.
Cause I was trying to be sexy.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Go figure.
Yeah. Oh my God, girl.
All
So what's
right.
been on your mind? What's going on?
Nothing much, girl. I was telling I think I was telling you when I came back over the weekend, I had went to a vineyard.
Okay.
With a few friends and spouses, and we went out there
vineyard.
to Fredericksburg. And if you ever get a chance to go out there,
and that's
it is
here in Texas.
Beautiful. Yes.
So there's
yes,
vineyard
it's
in
like,
Texas. Okay.
Yes, a wine vineyard in Texas. It's probably like about an hour from Austin.
Okay.
It's like in west of San Antonio. So beautiful. It was such a nice weekend. And it was funny because I've heard myself say it a couple of times now.
Yeah. One
of the girls, we were like just laughing and talking, and she said, "Did she just like grandma me?" And I was like, "What?" And she's like, "You said like your grandma." And I was like, "Oh my God, I always say that. I always
Oh my God.
someone," and it's like,
what were they talking about that made you go?
I don't even remember remember, but I do it a lot. I do it a
You know, is
lot.
that a grandma thing or is that like a southern thing? That's probably just a southern, because you're from Tyler, the country.
I
Maybe
am
that's just a
country.
country southern thing.
I don't know, but I'm gonna have to
Mm.
start watching myself because I don't want anyone to be
She
thinking.
said you gave.
She said
You gave the
grandma.
grandma.
She didn't say just like a southern good old She said grandma.
Oh,
And I was like,
she felt judged probably.
I don't know, but
You
I'm
was
like, I ain't
judging.
nobody grandma, so no, ma'am. Oh, well, you said I was judgy,
You was
probably,
probably
girl. You know,
judging.
that Capricorn was coming out of
Oh
me.
my god, that is so funny.
Yeah,
Oh
that
my
was
gosh.
hilarious. I'm like, help me watch my please. Please help me.
Okay.
Be like, comment on the bottom how many times you hear me say in this episode.
Yes. Yes,
Oh
that's a
my
good one. We're
gosh.
gonna, you know what? Let's take a drink every time. Every time you say it, I'm gonna take a drink.
Look, you just want to drink. Stop trying to find a reason.
Yeah. So, okay, this is what I was thinking about. And I was like, oh, wow, Bad Bunny is performing at the Super Bowl. And I've just been kind of seeing certain responses about, like, you know, he doesn't have any English songs. He's going to be singing in Spanish. Like, what's the point?
Why not?
I love that.
Why
not?
not?
Why
Like,
not? Because
he is a performer.
and this is America. Like, it's a melting pot.
Yes.
So, but I really feel like that was strategic. I really feel like it's a message to, like, the MAGAs, like, fuck ICE. We're going to be all muy caliente.
The megas.
All up in here.
No, I love the idea of, because music is more than just lyrics. It's rhythm, it's rhyme, it's excitement, how it makes you feel, like how it makes you move, things like that. So just enjoy it. People always got something to say about something, like, bye. Like, no.
I don't know, girl. I do think this is a message. You're going to hear Spanish all up and through here. Okay?
They're going to come through. They're going to come through.
Yeah,
for Bad Bunny.
I'm excited to see about that. Yeah.
But you know, he also has some American songs. Like, I've heard, I don't know that song it's stuck in my head. It's like dun 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 dun. Dun. I can't think of the lyrics.
Yeah.
But Bad Bunny's on that song, and I think it's a good song. So let's go, Bad Bunny.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Well, let's get to our topic
for
today.
Our topic is, can men and women be friends? So, before you answer that question,
yes,
what is your definition of friends?
I think friendships is just a connection that you have with someone that's not an intimate relationship, just a mutual understanding of being there for one another, sharing, caring, hanging out, doing things, growing together, just a community, like a community, but that's your special part of that community, your friend, your person. Yeah.
Okay. So I did look it up.
Okay. And what'd you find, girl?
It said a friendship or a friend is someone other than a relative, other than someone that you're intimate with, that you share affection with, that you care about.
Right.
Right. So with that being said, do you believe that men and women can be friends?
I do. I grew up having many friends as males.
Many. Oh.
Girl, I'm talking about from the age of 5.
That don't count, girl. Those weren't your friends.
Yes, it does.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so what age do you identify sexuality at? Like, at what age do you say he's a boy and I'm a girl?
Yeah.
What age do you say that?
Sexuality? I thought we were talking friends.
I'm talking about at what age do you determine a guy?
Honestly, I don't. I mean, I don't know. I don't remember nothing when I was 5.
About 5 or 6, you would understand. Oh, that's a boy and I'm a girl.
Okay.
And at that age, do you even say, "Oh, I can't be friends with a boy"?
No.
At that age, you play with everybody.
But at that age, can you really say that's my friend? Like, really?
Yes. How many of you guys kids have come home and said, "Mommy, I got a new friend. Mommy, I made a friend."
So that's the thing,
Mommy, can my
Brandy.
friend
A lot of
come
people
over?
say, like, we're friends, that's my friend, but don't know the real meaning of friends. You know, some people can't differentiate between associates and friends. There's a difference. That person could have been your associate. But, okay. So, do you have a male friend?
I've always had male friends. I've always had, because I think growing up
Yeah.
as a girl, being in a house of full of women,
Yeah.
I have two other sisters, and then my mom. My mom has four sisters.
Oh
My
wow.
grandmother,
Yeah.
a whole bunch of cousins that are females. I think we had so much
There's just too many
female.
women around. You just needed
What?
male energy.
Girl, and
Yeah.
so and I'm pretty much the most laid back person I know, so
Yeah.
I don't like all that extra energy and stuff sometimes.
Women can
So
be
men,
catty,
yes,
dramatic.
very
Okay.
catty. And
So,
so men bring a
yeah.
different aspect to it. Just conversations are different, sports, cars, shit you really don't even care about. But at least you're not talking or being
Interesting.
like really, really bitchy and
Yeah.
catty about things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Hmm.
I do think that it's possible. I think that it's just knowing who you're creating a friendship with, and that person's morals and values and things like that. I think that plays a big part
Girl,
in it.
so I can only talk from experience,
Yeah.
okay? I don't feel like men and women can be friends only because I never felt like I had a male friend. Anytime that
Okay.
I've ever like wanted to have a male friend, or sometimes I've had to put men, friend zone them and
Friends
stuff,
on them, girl.
because they always trying to hit on you. And it was like, I just remember when I was single, you know, I would, would like to have a male friend to just kind of have around, to just have a male's point of view of things, or get advice, or hey, can you help me bring this Christmas tree up the stairs, or hey,
Now you are a very spicy Aries. So
okay.
how do you think that played a part in it, though? How do you think that played a part in creating a friendship with a male?
I just feel like, yes, I'm a natural flirt. Naturally, like I don't have to try. I don't. And sometimes the flirting doesn't mean I'm into you, or I could just be very witty. And because
Okay.
I'm a girl and I'm bubbly, you put that all together, it might come across as flirty. But I mean, I could try to let a guy know, set the boundaries, and be like, I'm not feeling you that way. But they still will try. Like
I
they
think
always
most of the time,
try.
guys, when you set those boundaries and you put them in the friend zone, they get mad, and then they're like, I don't like you anyway. I wasn't trying to talk to you anyway." And then
That
they're
part.
bye. So I
See, that's what
mean,
I'm saying. That's what they've done to me. And so never had like I've never had a guy friend, because they're always
uh,
trying to hit, girl, always. And
I don't
like
think
I
so.
posed this question on Facebook some years ago, and there were women responding like, I have a lot of male friends, and I'm like, no, no, they're not your friend. Like I don't believe that. Like, and I was a little jealous because I want that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
And but at the same time, it was like the girls that were saying this were not very attractive. So I can
Hmm.
see how a guy would friend zone them. Not to say that, oh, Naomi, you think you're so conceited because you think you're so pretty, but I mean, I'm a looker. Yes, I've gained 50 pounds since I've been married. I'm working on that.
Girl,
Let's right, like
that gym life, that
ooh,
gym life.
audience, stick with us. You're gonna see a transition, because now that I'm on camera, whew, I gotta figure this out. But still a looker, even though as a plus size woman, and I mean, and I guess the bubbly personality helps and stuff, but I
Personality
mean,
plays a big part in attraction. A lot of people
yeah.
downplay personality, but I think it plays a huge part in attraction. But let me ask you this. So you said that I got to go back to this cuz you were
Okay.
like the women on the post
Yeah.
that were commenting, like I got several friends, they were
Yeah.
not the most attractive women.
Yeah.
I have had a lot of guy friends in the past, just really platonic male friendships. Like,
A lot,
you know,
girl? What would you say
like
a lot?
I remember being in the maybe my junior year, and I had a guy friend. We had been
Mm-hmm.
friends since the 6th grade,
Mm.
and we were just friends. We'd talk at school, we'd hang out, we'd have conversations, and then he started dating this girl, and because we were such good friends,
Yeah.
me and her became best friends,
Okay. Yeah.
and we were just all this just happy friend,
Yeah.
group.
Yeah.
Never affected us. Never, we never had
Yeah.
any type of awkwardness between us that would be like,
Wow.
oh, he
Yeah.
likes me, or I like him, or I find him
Mm,
attractive. None of that. So,
girl.
and look, I don't think I'm an ugly person. So I think that, if I do have a male friendship, it's a genuine friendship.
I can honestly say, now that when you just said that, I'm thinking back in my school days. I didn't even have male friends in school.
That's
They
really
were trying to
interesting.
hit too.
That's really interesting.
And
And
you
I
know what's
just
so
think,
crazy is some of them that were my classmates now that we're older, oh my God, the flirting got stronger. Like I probably didn't even know they were like feeling me like that in high school, but now that we're adults, like, girl. I
hmm,
mean, I don't know if like maybe I exude a little bit of sexuality or mystery. I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know, but that's
that's
just,
real interesting. But I would like to hear from our audience
yeah,
and get you guys' opinion on, can you have a platonic relationship? Because I asked Chat GPT.
yeah.
Okay. And Chat did share
Okay.
its non emotional thoughts with me.
I don't think they can be friends
Oh no. I think
because if you get drunk with your male friend, oh girl, they will take advantage of you. They'll try to use that opportunity to flirt.
because you have to have boundaries.
Why?
And that's what Chat
You have to have
says.
them because if you don't have them, something can
But you have to
happen.
have boundaries in any type of relationship, any type of relationship. And if you've noticed recently that it's become more frequently said and discussed that boundaries are important in all relationships, whether it's a relationship with your mom, whether it's a relationship with your dad, whether it's any type of relationship that you coexist in, you have to set boundaries because that's how a lot of people get overwhelmed or
Taken
emotional.
advantage of.
Yes, because
Yeah.
boundaries are never set. So I think that's the first thing Chat said was, it's really important to set boundaries when you do have a platonic relationship because men are most likely to find their friend attractive or
Of
to have some
course.
type of sexual um
I felt that.
attraction or something to
My
their person.
my experience. Yes,
Yeah,
because
but
they're men. Men are predators,
oh,
their
she said
job.
predator.
They are. Their job if you look at like
Beware.
if you look at the animal kingdom, okay? Have you noticed that the male species of most insects and animals are the more prettier looking ones? Like the male peacocks are the ones with the beautiful colors and everything. They have to fight to get a woman's attention. So they're like that's all they're thinking about is procreating and hitting it.
That is.
I mean, it's in the animal.
She is talking about
Yes.
the peacocks, y'all. She said the peacocks think about hitting
Peacocks
it.
is it's the insects, girl. When you learn about that, and for some reason they're the ones that are the more attractive looking species
Okay.
because their goal is to get the woman. And I think it's just so I feel like it's just so
This is a natural
natural.
instinct.
Yeah. And I just feel like, you know, I mean, would you feel comfortable with your husband having a female friend?
Definitely. I don't have a problem with him having a female friend. I just don't feel like relationships should be based off sexuality. Like
Would
who?
you really feel comfortable with him having
Yes.
a female friend? So
Yes.
you
My
wouldn't
husband
mind.
has female friends. He
So
has
do they hang
high
out?
school. Well, I mean, when you say hang out, if this is a married woman and he's a married man, why would they hang out by themselves?
Are you serious? Why would they hang out by themselves?
No,
Because
they would
they
involve
had a
their spouses
friendship.
in their
Maybe
friendship.
because they had a friendship before they were married,
True, but
and
now,
they wanted
they want, if it's a true friendship, they're going to involve their spouses and their families because that's what we do with our women friendships, right?
what?
We involve our families. We invite them families over for dinner.
No,
We have
I've
play dates
experienced
with kids.
I've experienced a lot of women keep their friends here. Like they have different group of friends. I've experienced
Yeah,
that
I do
from my
think
other
that.
friends. So yeah, they keep it separate. They don't. I'm not like that. Like all my friends, they pretty much know each other through me.
Yeah.
Because I don't keep it. But as I've gotten older and I've learned, how some that's a whole nother topic, girl. But I don't. I just feel like women will take advantage. Okay, let's just say you and your husband are going through something. You guys are fighting, right? Because in a relationship, if you live together, you're sharing finances, you're sharing
Ooh,
chores,
child.
responsibilities,
What?
these kids. So
Preach.
you're gonna bump heads a little bit. It's not gonna be all grass is super green and luscious over
No,
here
for
like
real.
lush. But with the friend, you
Life be
don't.
lifing.
Yeah, but with the friend, it's just easygoing and lighthearted, and he might need to vent, and he'll vent with her, maybe want a female's point of view and
But
opinion.
if the boundaries are already set, it's just talking to one of your friends about what you got
Girl,
going
these
on.
girls, you can't trust them. And the same thing with men. They'll seek an opportunity. You can't, and that's why you really just can't tell your business. But yes, you do. You have to set those kind of boundaries. Like, husband can't go and tell female friend anything about our marriage. But you know what? I just don't trust that. Like, they're gonna
Yeah.
go and they're gonna
Yeah.
talk,
Now I
cause
agree with that. Yeah.
and she's just gonna side with him because maybe she's crushing on him, or
Or
vice
or I
versa.
think or my mind thinks if they think it's just a friend, then they don't think there's a problem with sharing your problems with that friend or sharing some things that they may say. I'm not going to say anything with that person because they think that person is just a friend, not knowing that person can use that information for their own
Yeah,
intentions, depending on what their intentions are. But I think that's just kind of like, just know who you're being friends with,
man. There's
honestly.
so many relationships that have evolved from friendships. There's so many. So, like,
Well, chat says it's possible. It really is possible.
of course, anything is possible.
As long as you set boundaries, have clear communication.
Mm.
Clear communication is key. And then make sure that there is a
Until
understanding.
alcohol is involved
Oh, but then you
or
don't need to
some
drink if you can't
weed.
communicate. Like, no, not everybody is
Ain't no
into that.
communicating when alcohol is involved. It's all about action.
But it also says on here, it shows a lot of positivity in being able to have a platonic relationship without any sexual intimacy or intent.
Like, I feel like I trust my husband, and I feel like he loves me, and he doesn't ever put me in a situation where I have to, like, question him and his behavior around female or my friends or anything like that. But it's not him, it's the other woman. And, like, if he just were to just kind of talk about us and want to vent or something, like, and she don't have a man, and she sees this is a good man, because I got a
Hmm.
good man, and she sees this is a good man, and she feels like she could treat him better, and then he feels like, oh my God, with her there's no arguments, there's no, yeah, because you don't live
Okay,
with her,
bye.
y'all don't live together, y'all not
Okay,
sure.
bye.
But let y'all live together and be in a relationship, is gonna be the same arguments, the same type of stuff, because that's what happens in a relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just, I don't know if I trust the other person. I don't know. I just don't think that. Like I can only speak from my experience.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
don't know.
Well, I love the fact that we are on two separate spectrums of this discussion, like most
Yeah.
of our discussions.
Yeah.
But I like the fact that we keep it just raw and honest. And my opinion is like I do think that creating a platonic relationship falls partly on you and how you're um acting in this friendship. Are you like so comfortable? Because I've seen it where females have been so comfortable with their male companion or friend where they're walking around in their booty shorts and
Oh
bras
my
and don't think that
God.
that man's going to look or
Girl.
think anything. Like, come on, you when you
See?
did
You're
that.
even
But
admitting
I'm
it.
saying when you do things, it's about your actions. How are you acting in this
Listen,
friendship? How are you containing
what
yourself?
boundaries do you need to set with a male friend, and what boundaries do you feel like you need to set with a female friend?
Well, male friends, I would never walk around half nude or in any type of.
Why? He's your friend.
It doesn't matter. We're
Okay.
human.
All right.
We're
So
human
that's
at the
one.
end of the day. And like you said, male instinct.
Mhm.
It's called instincts.
And that's why they
So,
can't be
but,
friends.
but so you can't trust.
That's why men and
You
women can't
can't
be friends.
trust to be obedient and be contained to control your emotions.
Because if he's just a friend and you say he's just a friend, oh my
Oh,
God.
baby, you
I met him one time at the airport, girl. Oh my
girl.
God, Bismarck, rest in peace. But if he's
Did you
just a
bebop for him?
friend, no. But if he's just a friend, then why would he look at you like that?
Because it's male instinct, like you said, like that peacock that you're saying walking around.
Exactly. That's
But
my
you,
whole
but
reason
that's just
why.
instinct. But if he's controlling and containing himself like he's supposed to, because you guys have set clear boundaries, he would never overstep
Okay.
those
I
boundaries.
get your point. But that is the reason why I feel like men and women
So
cannot
you don't
be
want him to just be
friends.
naturally instinctive and try to
Yes,
go.
then I feel like, because like with my female friend, we're not gonna have that natural instinct to be
Okay,
like,
but the
damn, she's
boundary sometimes
fine.
you have to have with female friends is don't come around my husband half naked.
Okay, but that's not like an instinct, like, oh, feeling. That's
Have
see,
you ever
see,
had to set
that's
that
the
boundary?
thing of between a male and a female where there could be attraction. That's why you set that boundary because male female attraction.
So why can't the same boundaries be set with male friendships? Like,
This
don't.
male female. That's
No, I'm
why.
saying if you set you have a female and she's your friend and you set this boundary like, hey, when my husband's around, I don't really feel comfortable if we're walking around in our swimsuits half naked and things like that. Just so that we can protect our
That's my
friendship
whole
and there's no
point. That's
misunderstanding.
my whole point.
With your male friend,
Yeah.
you're saying, hey, I don't think we should ever, overstep our boundaries of, coming around each other half naked or anything because we want to keep our
Why is it that we
friendship.
can be half naked around our female friends, but we can't with our male
Nowadays, girl,
friends?
you can't.
But we can't with our male
Let's keep it
friends.
100. Nowadays, you really can't.
I mean,
Like,
I feel like if they're your friend, they're gonna let you know that they swing one way or the other, or you'll be able to pick up on it.
but still, if you're walking around, you never know these days, girl. But I get what you're saying. I get because we are so as humans or as um human beings
Yeah.
in general, whether
Mhm.
it's a monkey or a dog or
Wait,
whatever.
human beings in general, whether it's a monkey or a dog.
I'm talking about just instincts of just specimen.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
I know I said that wrong, but you don't
like,
even.
wait a minute. There's see
Okay.
when you say humans and dogs, yeah, men are behave like dogs. Have you not heard the song Atomic Dog?
This girl
They
right
like
here.
to chase the cat.
Beware,
Why
man.
must
She
I
coming
be
for
like
y'all.
that? Why must I chase the cat?
She coming
No
for
but a
y'all.
dog in
But
me.
no, I just think it's instincts, and I just think limiting ourselves or saying that we don't know how to behave or control ourselves is just an insult to ourselves.
Well, I just think that men and women are more associates, that they can't be like
Besties.
yeah. Have you watched Pose?
No.
No, girl. I don't see nobody. You never watched Pose?
No.
Girl, that was such a good
I
show.
told you I'm not a TV watcher.
You're not a TV watcher. You're not a movie watcher.
No.
Okay, you just miss
But
busybody.
I listen to podcasts. But we want to hear from you guys. We want to know what you think about having a relationship with a opposite sex.
Yeah.
And how does that play a factor in your current relationship if you're
Yes,
married?
if you're in one.
We want to know,
Yes.
like, how does your spouse feel about that? We just want to hear from you. Please comment on our page. Let us know your thoughts. Let us know if you've been in a
Brandy
circumstance.
or Team Naomi on this one?
Yes. But we want to know your thoughts. I'm excited to kind of just get this out there, our second episode, and just see how you guys feel about it, and how you.
Why is it like everything that we talk about, we're just like so polar opposite?
I love it.
Our
I
opinions,
because we like to keep it raw and unfiltered, and we like to just go in.
Are we ever gonna find a topic that we both agree on? Oh my
That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah,
that's gonna be interesting. We'll let you know when we find that. You probably hear it first, because like most of our conversations, when we say, "Oh, well, what are we gonna talk about?" We're like, no, I don't think that. It's totally opposite. So I love it though.
Well, this was a good one. I'm so glad we did it, and we'll be hearing from our followers and our audience, and stay tuned because this is October 1st, and so we're now in this is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, so we do want to bring that to attention and have some discussion. We're going to have a guest in 2 weeks to talk about that, so that's what's going to be next. And thank you guys for joining Raw Honey.
Thank you. Have a good night.
And just